There's a crazy dog leaping around here. And who'd have thought it'd be lovely and sunny today? Now, today's meditation, now this month in my membership community, we're focusing on thinking and the ways that our thoughts, oh great, I hope you can't hear that drilling there. They're kind of cutting something up at the top of there. Hopefully it's not too loud for you. We're focusing on this idea of the way, the relationship we have with our thoughts is what determines whether or not they are a problem for us or not. Oh, somebody's dropped out there. Hello, whoever on Facebook, whoever's over there. And today it was really interesting because I put a video into my Facebook group and into Instagram, which basically talked about that, you know, that when you show up for your meditation practice, there's always a struggle. There's always a set with any practice. There's always a kind of internal, you know, do I feel like it today? Is, well, not always. Well, that's, but essentially what I was trying to, the point I was making was that there's, the struggle is real, that you're always going to have struggle. And it was interesting because somebody commented that, oh, actually, you know, when you do it long enough and you have enough experience, the struggle disappears and you won't feel that anymore because you'll just be in that state all the time. And you switched from to Facebook. Hi Ali. I wondered where you disappeared to. And I reflected on this because I thought, actually, no, I disagree. I don't think that struggle does disappear, because part of our human condition is struggle, that we're going to resist the things we know are good for us, that we don't do what we know we should do. But what we do get to choose is whether we suffer from that. And the point I reflected back to him was, actually, I don't think struggle does go. You know, maybe if you're very enlightened, maybe it does. But actually, I think that it's about being able to witness the struggle without being owned by it. So you can have the sensations of, you know, I don't want to do this, or feeling like it doesn't feel easy, but do it anyway. And notice, that's just another thing to notice, like, there's the struggle switch. And, you know, that sometimes there is ease and sometimes there's not. And I'm not attached to one or the other. And so in our meditation today, what I wanted us to do was to allow space for the struggle, and to see that we can have difficult thoughts that we struggle with that don't have to take over, that we can experience them, we don't have to push them away, and we can make space for them, and it's still, we can still maintain equilibrium even within that. So and the way we can do that is using our body, because the thoughts and feelings that we have, they do manifest as sensations in our body. So if you're feeling uncomfortable, if you're feeling resistance, you're feeling even when you're feeling the flip side, the positive emotions and sensations, there's always somewhere that it manifests in your body. So for me, when I'm feeling resistance, I feel a kind of tension in my shoulders. I feel almost a kind of, my muscles feel like they almost want to keep clenching, and I feel it in my tummy. So we're going to use our ability to just pay attention to what's there, to release the struggle and the suffering from the struggle, even if we can't actually get rid of the struggle itself, because life does have struggle. So we're going to start with just a normal practice of just paying attention. So closing down our eyes and finding the middle space between active and relaxed in our body. So just notice yourself in the chair right now, or wherever you're sitting. Can you feel your feet on the ground, your hands in your lap? And you maybe feel the shoulder blades touching the back of the chair. Maybe even being aware of the gap between your chair and the lower back, where the back doesn't quite touch the back. Unless maybe you've got a cushion tucked in there and you can feel the different sensations of different things that are touching your body. Maybe the place you're sitting is hard, maybe it's soft. Maybe as you pay attention, you're not as comfortable as you could be. Maybe there's an urge to adjust yourself, and that's okay. And just feeling your hands on your lap. And I'd like to invite you to take your attention to the very center of your tummy. So just underneath the belly button, just allow your full focus to rest there. Maybe you're also aware of other sensations in the body right now as well, or thoughts or sensations or sounds. But just imagine the very center of your belly, noticing it rising and falling. And notice as you pay attention to that rising and falling, you can also feel the rising and falling of the areas around it. The chest rises and falls. Even the arms subtly rise and fall. Like the breath is radiating from the center of our body. And if the mind wanders, just coming back to the breath, moment by moment. And we can anchor our experience by just gently labeling that rising and falling. So as we breathe in, it's rising. As we breathe out, it's falling. Rising, falling. And then allow yourself to be aware of any areas in the body where there's tension. Almost like there's a conflict in your body. Are there areas that you notice more than others? Maybe it's the jaw. Maybe even your eye socket. Maybe it's the belly itself where we've been anchoring that there's a sense of muscle tension or discomfort. And if there's an area that is calling out for attention, see if you can just keep your attention there as your focus without trying to change anything. Can you just be with the discomfort, being curious? And with each in-breath, feeling that in-breath rise up into that discomfort. And with each out-breath, ebbing away. Perhaps with your attention, the discomfort shifts to somewhere else. See if you can allow space for wherever the tension may be. And if the mind wanders, seeing if you can anchor it back to sensations in the body, whichever is the most prominent. Maybe it's as simple as the feel of the hands in the lap. Maybe there's discomfort where your body meets the chair. Can you instead just see it as sensation? We can choose to shift from discomfort to just awareness. That the sensations are just that, sensations. The discomfort is the judgment. It's the belief about whether we can handle it. Can it just be sensation? To help you to move from discomfort to awareness. And just gently note sensation. 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 As you pay attention to those areas. And perhaps with that awareness, discomfort can be replaced. And we'll come back to that breath rising and falling. Rising, falling. The breath is just happening, and you're just watching. And we'll take 3 bigger than usual breaths. So breathing down slowly and deeply into the belly. And releasing slowly out through the mouth, like a sigh. And we'll do that 2 more times. So breathing in through the nose. And breathing out through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out through the mouth. And gently returning movement to the fingers and the toes, and just gently blinking open the eyes. Just spending a moment just feeling the body and noticing if there's discomfort. if instead it can be just sensation. And the same goes in our eyes open life. Can we make struggle and discomfort just another thing to notice rather than something that we get caught in like a spider's web? I hope you have a great day wherever you are, and I will see you tomorrow, which is, what day is it tomorrow, Laura? It is the Wednesday tomorrow. So our meditation will be at 7:15 tomorrow morning, and I will see you there. Take care.